The 27th of the holy month of Rajab is considered significant, and it's one of the greatest events in the history of mankind because it marks the commencement of the declaration of the revelation to the holy Prophet of Islam, Rasul al-A'zam Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. This is known as Al-Mab'ath al-Nabawi Sharif. In other words, people around the world stand in honor to celebrate and to remember the time in which the holy beloved Prophet first received the revelation, the wahi from Archangel Jibreel. Now, of course, many a times when you discuss the day of the 27th of Rajab, some people come forward and tell you what? They tell you it's a day of Meraj, isn't it? They tell you it's a day in which we celebrate the journey of the Holy Prophet, which was made from the holy city of Mecca, from the house of Hani, who is the daughter of Abu Talib, the sister of Amir al-Mu'mineen. He started from there towards Masjid al-Haram, and from there towards Masjid al-Aqsa, the sacred mosque in Jerusalem. That was the Isra. Then the Mi'raj was from where? From Masjid al-Aqsa to the seventh heavens. The Quran tells us, Subhanalladhi asra bi'abdihi laylan min al-Masjid al-Harami ila al-Masjid al-Aqsa alladhi barakna hawlah. That the Quran speaks about the journey of what? Of Isra. And certainly in Surah Al-Najm, it talks about the Mi'raj. No doubt about its significance, about its importance. Yet here is where the problem lies. Where is the problem? That many a times when it comes to the 27th of Rajab, people associate the 27th with Mi'raj. You ask them, what is Bithat or Mab'ath? You say, what is that? Where did this come from? The first thing we have to understand is, according to our riwayat, it is not confirmed that the 27th is Mi'raj. Not confirmed. Because we believe that the Mi'raj may have happened several times. Narrations say possibly 3 times. And the date of it is not confirmed. There are dates that it happened in Rabi' al-Awwal. I saw. There are dates that it happened in Ramadan. Yes? Even the one in Rajab, we don't have a narration to say it happened in Rajab. Believe it or not. You may be shocked to hear this. Yes? We do not necessarily have a revelation, a narration from the Ma'sumeen that suggests Mi'raj happened on a day like this. Then where did it come from, you ask me? How is it that today many people associate the 27th of Rajab with Mi'raj? Why Mi'raj? Why is it that not many people associate it with Bi'tha amongst certain communities? If you go to Iraq, if you go to Iran, if you go to the Middle East, as far as Bahrain and Saudi and these countries, you ask them, what is the 27th of Rajab? They tell you it's the Bi'tha. You tell them, when is Mi'raj? They say, we don't know. That in countries like Iran and Iraq, where there are many Shias, you ask them also in Lebanon, you go to these countries and you ask them, the 27th of Rajab, what do they respond? They say, it's the Bi'tha. They don't know anything other than the Bi'tha. You pick up Mafatih al-Jinan, you check it tonight. If you have a copy of Mafatih al-Jinan, go and open up. 27th of Rajab, what do you find? The Amal of the night of 27th, the day of the 27th. I challenge anyone to find the word Mi'raj in it. Nothing. No Mi'raj. In Mafatih al-Jinan, in our books of hadith, in our books of supplication, ulama, maraji'. You ask me, then where does this idea of Mi'raj come in? I'm not undermining Mi'raj. I'm not saying Mi'raj is not important. Far from it. Mi'raj is mentioned in the Quran. As I said, many chapters of the Quran mention Isra and Mi'raj. Mi'raj, we believe, is a special journey the Prophet made in person, not in dream. Mi'raj is a significant journey that demonstrates one of the miracles of the Holy Prophet and his excellence, as well as Amir al-Mu'mineen. No doubt about this whatsoever. My problem is the fact that it has been bought with the 27th of Rajab in order to dilute the Ba'th of the Prophet, the commencement of the revelation. It hurts me personally when I see Shia calendars, they say 27th Mi'raj. Today we see Mi'raj stroke Ba'tha. When we compare Ba'tha and Mi'raj, they cannot be compared in significance. Ba'tha is by and large one of the greatest events to happen in the history of mankind. It is the beginning of the what? Not prophethood. We don't believe it's the beginning of prophethood, because the Prophet of Islam was a prophet way before he was born. He says, I am a prophet when Adam was what? بين الماء والطين. He was being produced between clay and water. Yes? Yes, we remember Meraj, no problem. But the utmost and the most significant event of the 27th of Rajab is the Bithat of the Holy Prophet, which our narrations are happy to speak about. The narrations of others are not, because of the way they depict the great personality of the Prophet of Islam. We pray.